I see you've realized the folly of your ways, India. Ladies and gentlemen, but mostly gentlemen, we are back with another episode of Civilization VI Rise and Fall, and India has offered us peace. And what a generous offer it is indeed. 16 gold for 30 turns, 16 gold up front, and peace. I believe that is 480 gold at the end of 30 turns. That's pretty beefy. Let's see if we can get a little more. You gonna give me some of those elephants? Nah, he don't want that. Nah, he don't want that either. Nothing? You're not gonna give me nothing else? Can I get some more gold? Okay, I won't be greedy because this is actually a pretty nice offer. So, there we go. We've made peace with India, we've survived, and we are thriving. Look at that. He did have more knights, elephant, and swordsmen on the horizon, but honestly, he wouldn't have been able to get through with it. Our fortified swordsmen, defender of the faith, our archers, they would have held him off pretty well. And just like that, we got a inspiration because we finished our market in the city of Nim, which means we can make another trade route. That's very exciting. Boom, 10 turns to finish that trader. As soon as that's done, exciting things are going to start happening. So let's see, what else are we doing? We have enough faith right now to purchase another missionary so we can continue spreading the glorious religion of Thought Patrol around the world. We're going to send it to both of our new cities, both of our cities that are missing it. So Nim and Sandwich City could use a little bit of that thoughty goodness. Got to get them thirsty. Got to get them looking for some strange. And now that we're at peace, I feel a lot more comfortable, and we can focus on what our original plan was a couple of episodes ago which was preparing for expansion and exploration. So we're about to finish cartography, one more turn for that to be done, and these two galleys are going to scout ahead and see what lands are off in the distance. This should be something pretty damn awesome. Boom, and just like that, we've got telescopes, we're charting things by the North Star, and finally we can sail into the deep waters. So I'll set this guy over to go this way. I will send this guy over this way, kind of cover all my options. Apparently I have a scout over here, and I will send him that way. And I just got a Spear of Finian. Whatever that is, I think it's a relic. Honestly, I can't even remember how to check on relic. Yes, I do. I did. It wasn't a relic. Was it? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So now the cartography is done, we'll shift over to education. That's a pretty good one. We only have one campus district in our entire civilization, so we may as well try and make that as strong as possible. University gives 4 more science and an additional housing, which is fantastic. So you get all those college kids running around. You know, making the town more lively. Spring break, woohoo! So exciting. And now that the missionary's here, let's see, what sort of blessing should I give? Macedon is moving armies around, and that's a little intimidating. And India is also converting the city-state of Stockholm. We'll have to steal that from them when the time comes. Oh, the settler's done. Now, it's definitely not the safest thing to send a settler off into the water while it's by itself, because there could be barbarians around. But so far, we haven't discovered... We have discovered land. Well, sort of. It's a little bit of a... It's a little sliver. It's not exactly a giant continent like I was... Don't tell me this whole thing is a sliver. GG. Game's over, folks. This long, turd-shaped island is what we've been holding out for this whole time. Now, granted, it's surrounded by a hell of a lot of fish, and it's got some double cattle on it, which is nice. The tiles that are around the city are actually pretty decent, but overall, this is not the greatest thing ever. What we'll end up doing is The city will actually have to go on top of the deer. Commercial hub, harbor district, whatever else I want. Oh, commercial hub, harbor district, industrial zone, mine, fish, everywhere. That's what the city's gonna be. Yeah, okay. It's not that bad. This is actually not that bad. And it's gonna be really dumb though if this is the only landmass in this big ass piece of fog of war. I'm really hoping there are some other small islands around that I can take advantage of, because we definitely need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like 7 cities. That's kind of the number that you have when you win games in Civ. 7 cities is a nice number. But for now, that's not what we have, and that's not what we're gonna get. Honestly, builders. Everybody needs builders. That's the main thing that we're working on. There's a lot of tiles in my empire that need improvement. There's a lot of work to be done. So we're gonna send out builders as soon as Medieval Fairs finishes, which is actually right now.
There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
That's brilliant, and it's kind of true. So now that Medieval Fairs is finished, one of our policies just got updated, the one that was giving us housing because of XYZ. I believe it was this one. I don't remember what it was called initially, but now it is called the Medina Corridor, +2 housing in all cities with at least 3 specialty districts. Now, there's a couple of places that won't actually take advantage of that. Valo City does. Nim does. Free City does not take advantage of that. And neither does Stolen City, and obviously Sandwich City does not. So that's unfortunate, but we do still get some nice benefits for this policy. But before we switch it out, let me just give a quick check at everything that I have. We no longer need colonization. I think for now I'm done making settlers. So I'll switch over to serfdom. Newly trained builders get +2 additional build charges, which is fantastic. Dramatically increases the value of builders. And also, we no longer need diplomatic league. The first envoy you send to each city-state counts as 2 envoys. I'm pretty sure by taking that off, that's not going to reduce my number of envoys in city-states, but either way, it doesn't matter. We don't need that anymore. We're not going to be discovering city-states. Merchant Confederation +1 gold from each of your envoys at city-states. That'll provide us some nice benefits from Antenna Navario and Stockholm. Totally forgot the name of it. Now, the last card... Yeah, the Medina Corridor is great, so we're going to put it on. I would love caravansaries because we're really starting to get our financial infrastructure started with all our trade routes, but the extra housing is nice. Confirm. Confirm. We definitely still need the... Actually, we don't need the conscription anymore, but it is keeping the cost of our military down. We don't have a huge military, but keeping it as low as possible will benefit us for a while. And we're not building any military units, so we don't need any of those fancy policies. There's a couple of them that are really good, some of them, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I think conscription is one of those cards where you can leave it on and you'll always be getting something from it, even if it's not the most optimal choice. Now, I do have a governor title available, and something that we need to be a bit concerned with. When we build our new city, which is going to take a long time to get there, 11 full turns to travel across the sea. I could probably meet him halfway with the galley on the off chance that there's a barbarian somewhere looking to steal my settler. We're going to need a governor there to bolster the loyalty of the city. All right, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to get a new governor, and I'm going to get Rena, this old lady that's going to whip everybody in the back with a stick and make sure they work hard. So she gives the passive benefit of cities acquire new tiles faster, so that will facilitate the expansion of our newest place. Now, I'm going to have to implant her somewhere first, which is a bit... It's kind of annoying that I have to implant her, and then I'm going to move her almost instantly, but it's fine. It's fine. So we'll put her in Sandwich City. Boom. So in 5 turns, she's going to get implanted. And then in another, 15 or so turns or whatever, we're going to send her across the ocean to help keep our new city afloat. Because they're going to freak out as soon as they get placed down there. We have to do whatever we can to make sure our loyalty stays intact. Okay, here we go. There is a policy that gives +2 loyalty per turn for cities with a garrisoned unit. What we'll do is, I have a scout somewhere. Here he is. I'm going to send this scout to the new city. He will garrison there, provide some additional loyalties. We're going to make sure that that place flourishes. It's going to be a bit tricky, but we can do it. And we've only got 1 charge left on this missionary, so there's not too much we can do with that. I'm going to put him to sleep for now. I could send him across the ocean to meet my new city. And that's actually what honestly, that's what I should do. But at this point, though, I think we're getting close to wrapping up, unless I spent way more time rambling to myself than actually rambling at you guys. So what we'll do is we will set our missionary on course across the ocean as well. And we got a couple more things that are worth doing. Our trader is going to be finished pretty soon from Nim, and I'm actually debating whether to send him to Stolen City first or Sandwich City. Because the trick here is if I send him to Stolen City, we'll get, whoa, get out of here. I'm talking, lady. Don't interrupt my conversation. If we send it, okay, you don't interrupt me either, fool, with your big ass beard. You need to trim it. It looks disgusting. There's probably crumbs in there. Okay, we have to listen to this one because it's Korea. Top Patrol rule number 3. There comes a point when you have to realize when it's just not worth it. If you're giving more than you're getting for too long, it's a problem. This is the 2nd trade in a row with Korea where we're giving more than we're getting in exchange for her sweet, sweet chocolate. If this happens a 3rd time, war. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, like I was saying, by sending the trade route to Stolen City first instead of Sandwich City, that will cut down the amount of time it takes to make the market, and once the market finishes, I'll be able to make another trade route, which I will then send to Sandwich City. So I think it'll be in my best interest to send the trader to Stolen City first. And Scotland completes the world's first circumnavigation. Our scout is on his Christopher Columbus status. He didn't discover anything. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with that plan of moving the trader here and having him go boop, 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 to get the extra production, speed up the production of the market. 8 turns until the campus. So next up, I haven't built a government building yet, and I will go for the audience chamber. We do get -2 loyalty in cities without a governor, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm planning on establishing a governor in our new city as quickly as possible, and the other benefits of that are just insane. You get housing and amenities in cities that do have governors. That'll facilitate some ridiculously strong growth in the rest of our empire, in really our most important places around the world. So, units need orders. What? Oh, whoops. Intercept course failed. See, this is what happened in the age before the internet. We came in with the galley, and we were like, hey, where's the settler? I thought they were here. It's like, dude, they left a week ago. Get your ass back in the ocean and find them. So, yeah, that's going to do it for today. Oh, no, I still have to send the trader. We're almost done. We're almost done. I know it's always weird when you guys know that the episode's about to end, but I keep dragging it out just a little bit longer to do one more thing, one more turn, make a trade route, Valo City, 4 food and 3 production, begin shaving some time off. Not enough to provide us with that much of a boost to our population growth, but we're capped at 9 out of 9 anyway, so we couldn't really do anything with that regardless. So what we're gonna need: housing, farm, holy site. A lot of stuff needs to happen here. Maybe even a campus. So there's a lot of things we need to do, but we're going to do them later. We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, well, things are going to be pretty damn exciting. We got a lot of stuff on the horizon. Scotland is expanding to the New World. New World is pretty underwhelming, but hey, as always, the name of the game is Civilization VI. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about, I don't know, but, you know, just say hello, and, you know, I'll say hello back. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.